Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. I wanted to do a class for runners. It just popped into my mind, so I tend to listen to my intuition. So maybe some of you right now need this class. The weather's got better. We tend to be outside, maybe enjoying back a routine of running or walking more. So this is a class for you. So I hope you enjoy. You will need a yoga strap if you have one, or you can grab a belt or a long towel. And as always, listen to your body. So if it's not feeling okay today, then you adapt or you don't do it. So let's get started. We're going to come round onto our hands, onto our knees in what we call our cat-cow pose. So plant those hands under your shoulders, separate those knees, and we're just going to connect with our breath. So as you inhale, you're sending your breath down into your lower back. You're bringing your gaze up, tipping the tummy towards your mat. And then as you exhale, that movement is from the lower back. The spine is rolling up towards the ceiling. And you're tucking in your chin, flexing that spine. And we continue with our breath, letting that breath travel through the spine. Just feeling that connection of body and movement and breath. Let's do one more. Coming back to your table position when you're ready. We're going to tuck the toes, sit back towards the heels, stretching through the arms, and then extending into our down dog position. So you need a little bit of distance in your feet, your palms are flat down on your mat, your fingers are wide. We're going to inhale, drop the knees towards our mat. And we're going to exhale and straighten the legs again. So it's an inhale, dropping, hovering the knees. And exhale, sending those heels back. Let's do one more. Let's take a walk towards our feet. Once you're there, just let your body hang forward, let it feel heavy. Maybe a little micro bend in the knees, particularly if you've any lower back pain. Maybe it feels good to hold those elbows and just take a little sway, side to side. Inhaling through the nose, maybe just taking that sigh out of the mouth, just let it go. When you're ready, let's take that roll back, sending the spine up to the ceiling. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. We're going to exhale and roll all the way back down again. Bring the feet together and let's just take, or come forward a bit, let's just take our right foot behind our left and then fold over the legs. If you don't quite reach your mat, you can always grab your yoga block and just rest your hands on your block. Or you can just bring your hands to your hips. Wherever you're at, just use your breath as you exhale. Maybe seeing if you can go a little deeper. Feel that lovely stretch down the back of the leg. Uncross the legs. We're going to inhale, roll all the way back up. Send the palms together. And then exhale, roll all of the way back down again. Letting the body hang. This time send that left foot behind the right. Take that fold towards the legs. So always bear in mind, one side might feel tighter, one side might feel more easy. Make any adaptations. Maybe this side you need a block. And every exhale, just see if the body wants to come any deeper. Always listening, your body's always talking to you. Take one more breath. Maybe coming up onto the fingers as you uncross that leg, bring the feet together. Let's take that roll back up all of the way. This time link your fingers, bring your palms together, send the hands up to the ceiling. And let's just take a little side stretch. Going one way, going the other. Coming back to center. Separate the feet a little so they're hip width apart. Send your hands behind you. Link your fingers, squeeze your palms together. Pull the arms away from you. Want to release those shoulders as well. They're supporting us as we run, giving us our energy, our strength. Let's inhale. And let's exhale, fold forward, send those arms up and high. Taking one more breath. And then release the arms. Place the hands down on your mat. You might need to bend your knees to do so, that's okay. We're going to drop the knees back down into our table. So from here, let's bring the right knee forward, send the big toe to the side of the mat and walk your left leg back as far as you can take it in that pigeon pose. If you find this really uncomfortable, you can just take your yoga block and prop that glute. So always options. Let's inhale, come up onto those fingertips, pull the shoulders back, and then as you exhale, drop down onto your elbows. So elbows just under your shoulders. From here, just take a little wiggle side to side. So maybe you want to hold one side. Just delving into the hips, hip flexors, groin. When you're ready, just find that center point and let's extend our arms down onto our yoga mat. Place the head down as well. You can always grab something to support it. And just rest in Kapotasana pigeon pose. So now your hips should be in line, so you're not dipping one way or the other. Send your breath to where it needs to go. Where are you feeling any tightness? Remember, if there's any pain, that's your body telling you this is not okay. You want to ease out or come out altogether. The breath is lovely and long. Last breath here. And then walk your hands back under the shoulders. We're going to step back into a down dog. Maybe take a walk here, a pedal into those legs. And then drop the knees back down, relax the toes. We're going to send that left knee forward, big toe side of our mat. We're shifting that right leg back as far as we can take it. We want to inhale, come up onto those fingertips, giving ourselves a slight back bend here. Dropping those elbows down to our mat. And then we've got that shuffle, that side to side, checking in. Do we want to hold somewhere? Does that feel good? And then send those arms long, rest that head down. Finding that balance now so the hips are in line. Coming back to your long breath. Sending it to just where it needs to go. Where are you holding tightness and tension? Releasing with that exhale. One more breath. Walking those hands back up. We've got our down dog, so pushing back. Planting those feet. Pushing into those heels, fingers wide, arms along. Let's send the knees towards the mat again. And exhale, push back. Inhale, drop those knees. Exhale, push back. Let's do one more. Pushing into those heels. Step the feet wide on your mat. Let's sit down into a squat. Maybe you want your block here to sit on. Push those elbows into the inner legs. The spine is long, so we're not going to collapse the neck or the upper back. Want to send the crown of the head up. Long, long spine. Sending the breath all the way down into that tailbone. As I sit here, I'm looking out the window and there's a squirrel sitting exactly the same way actually on their back legs. His hands are up, or her hands are up. Nature's just wonderful, isn't it? Let's take a little shift side to side. And checking in with what we're feeling here. Few more breaths. Release those hands, bring your hands behind you, sit down on your yoga mat. We're going to send those legs long. We want to lift the glutes away. You may want your strap here. As we inhale, we reach up the arms and we exhale towards the toes. We want to lift from our lower back. Keep breathing all the way into that spine again, and as you exhale, maybe you start to fold down. Again, inhaling into that lower back. Exhaling, folding forwards. I always find it's quite nice just to close the eyes. It helps you delve further inwards. Taking a few more breaths. Take one more. Let's inhale, come on up. Release those arms. Take a bend into your right leg and then bring that left foot on top of the right knee. You want to shift that right foot even closer. Maybe those hands a little further away. Squeeze your elbows back. You should get that lovely glute and hamstring stretch down that left side. One more breath. Send that right leg long. Take that foot over the leg. Give yourself a hug with your right arm, right toes pointing upwards, left fingers pointing back as you twist into that spinal stretch. Pulling that left shoulder back. Finding that long breath. And coming back to center. Let's send that left foot onto our mat. Our right heel over that left knee. If you struggle to get it there, then do it with the leg extended and then bend the leg. Fingers are pointing forwards. We want to peel and open the shoulders. Remember, the more that closer that heel is, the more we're going to feel that stretch. Down the right side this time. Keep the shoulders peeled down and away from the jaw. One more breath. Send that left leg long, take that right foot over the left. We want to hug with that left hand, right fingers pointing away, take that twist, peel that right shoulder back. Lovely spinal twist. I have a snoring dog as well next to me, so apologies if you can hear that. Come back to center. I'm going to get you to bring the soles of your feet together but away from your body a little. Maybe you're taking hold of the toes as you fold forward. Maybe you're threading the hands through the legs on top of the feet. Lift out of the lower back once again and come in as you exhale. Sending the forehead towards the toes. Again, listening to your body. No rush, no competition in yoga. Let go of any ego, telling you need to go further. Just find your point, your edge. Let's stay 2 more breaths. One more. And then take that slow walk back up. We're going to peel down onto our backs. When you're ready, you will need your yoga strap. Once you're there, just take a squeeze in of those knees. And then send that left leg long, just hug in the right. And this is where you either take hold of your yoga strap around your foot, or maybe you hold on to your big toe. We're going to send that left leg long up to the ceiling. Left hand on the left hip. So if you're using your strap is around your foot. You're holding it with your right hand. We're going to start to let that foot go out to the right side as far as you can take it. We want to keep that left hand on our left hip, keeping those hips in line as much as possible. Let that foot come back in. Remove your strap. Let's hug in that right knee again. Squeeze it in. And then with your left hand on your right knee, take it all the way over to your left side, rolling onto your left hip. You can always grab your block to support that knee. Relax the shoulders, palm facing upwards. Maybe it feels good to turn the head towards that right shoulder. Lovely release for the lower back. Rolling back to center. Send that right leg long. Let's squeeze in our left knee. Squeeze it in. We want our strap again around that left foot, or we're holding on to the big toe with the left hand. Right hand on that right hip as we send that leg long. Imagine you're planting that heel on the ceiling. Take that leg out to the side. Right hand stays on the right hip. Coming back to center, we want to draw that knee back in, hug the knee in, squeeze it in. Right hand on that left knee as you roll onto your right hip. Send that left knee to the floor. Relax that left arm, palm facing upwards. And then slowly, slowly just make your way back to center. Let's squeeze both knees in. Take hold of the outer edge of the feet in happy baby pose. Last roll around here, whatever feels good. A little massage of the lower back. Maybe to straighten and bend each leg. Maybe it's to bring the soles of the feet together and squeeze them in. And then release and let go. Coming to Shavasana for the last moments of your practice. Take in rest. A lovely time just to give gratitude for your body and all it does to support you. When you feel ready, just bring the heels together, send the arms long, take a full body stretch. Draw both knees into your chest, squeeze them in, take a roll side to side, a little massage of the spine. Should feel good. And then roll yourself over to one side to slowly, slowly come back up. Thank you. Namaste. I hope you feel better for your practice. Do take it easy as always, drink lots of water. And if you want any further information on my classes, you'll find me at angelyogasurrey.co.uk. Much love, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.